Hello everyone, it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. On this video, we'll be making an adorable little earring. It's got a little fairy charm, and the fairy was from a bead shop, Artistic Beads and Studio. And the rest of the beads are just from my collection. They're just little glass crystals. And we are using some soft flex in the beautiful turquoise color just to kind of highlight some of the colors in the beads. You will need a few jump rings, an earring finding of your choice, a 2x2, and then, of course, your beads and a little charm, and then one head pin. And that's where we're going to create our little dangle with. And these beads, I'm not sure the exact name of them, but they're kind of like a little, not quite a briolette, but they do kind of have a point to them. So they just have to make sure they're all going the same way in your design to get the desired look. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And down below in the description, I will go ahead and link the website for Softlex Company so you can order your Softlex. Let's start creating. So to start, we're just going to make a simple loop on our head pin. And I am using my one-step looper tool. We're just going to slide it into the tool. Just going to slide it into the tool and give it a squeeze. And this will give us a perfect loop every time. And I'm using the 1.5 millimeter. It tends to be my go-to size. They do have two larger sizes. And I like to take my round nose pliers and just make sure that the loop is completely closed. You don't want to lose your little embellishment. So we're going to set that off to the side for just a moment, and then we're going to do the rest of our earring with basic bead stringing. I do my bead stringing, and I like to keep it on the spool. It just acts as a bead stopper. Before we add on our beads, we have to add a little jump ring to our flurry. If we don't add a jump ring, it's going to lay crooked. So we're just going to take our two pliers. We're just going to twist side to side. We're going to add on our little charm and give it a close. And when you close a jump ring, you should hear a little click. Now we're just going to add on our beads. And what's nice about the Softlex wire is depending on the bead that you use, sometimes you can see the wire through it. I feel it just really adds to your design and elevates it. So I'm just doing a little gold spacer between each one of my little glass beads. I know I'm mixing my metals between gold and silver in this piece, and that's okay. We're going to add on our little fairy. And then on the other one, because of the point on this bead, we're just going to add them on the opposite way. So we'll just keep adding on our beads, and this is just a wonderful project. You can make this pair of earrings in about 10 minutes, so it's perfect to give as a gift, or if you just need a quick new pair of earrings for your outfit. Now we're just going to trim a good workable length, so you need about 5 or 6 inches of Softlex wire. And if you ever have extra Softlex wire, be sure to save it. You can always use it for a future project. So we're going to add in our 2x2, and this is kind of the foundation. It's going to hold everything together, or like the glue. On the opposite side of Softlex, where you added your 2x2, we're just going to pass back through. So it's going to create like a little crisscross and just give it a pull. On the longer piece of Softlex, I'm going to pass back through my 2x2. So for this Softlex, you can pass 3 strands of Softlex per one 2x2. So by passing back through, you're going to have 3 strands. Sometimes this can be a little tricky just because your beads want to loosen, but we'll make any adjustments in just a moment. So we have our little loop and our connection point. We just want to make sure that our 2x2 is resting against the 2 little glass beads. And then we'll just make any adjustments. Now your circle is what's going to connect to your ear wire. So we just want to make sure that they're fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect. You would just want them similar. We're just going to take our pliers and just flatten our 2x2. If you see any of my other tutorials where I make my connection points for bracelets or necklaces, I like to round my 2x2 and give it a more professional finish. But just due to the placement of the bead, you can just flatten them. So we're going to take our little trimmers and trim our extra soft ones. And we have the start of our beautiful earring. And you can also do the same technique to make this into a pendant. And you can leave your earring as is if you would like to, but we're just going to add one more little embellishment with our little crystal and then add our wire. So we're going to add in another jump ring. We're just going to open our jump ring, and this is going to go right over the 2x2 that we just flattened. We're going to add in our little crystal, add on our little embellishment, and then we're just going to close our jump ring. We want to make sure that it's completely closed. We don't want to lose our little charm. We have our beautiful earring almost completed. We're just going to add in our ear wire. We want to make sure that it's facing the same way as our charm. Take our round nose pliers and give it a close. So super quick and easy, beautiful, whimsical fairy earrings in less than 10 minutes. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description for all the products used in this video, as well as an earring inspiration playlist. Have an awesome day.